Halito, welcome everybody to Cane Foot. This is our first form video. We call this form rocking press, and it is the first of a series of forms that we build into a kata that consists of 5 forms. So here is number 1. The emphasis is always on the balance and the coordination. How does your body work together? Is everything moving together? The self-defense implications are secondary, but each one of these comes with a sort of scenario to help us visualize. And rocking press begins with someone coming and grabbing a hold of you, either your shirt, your shoulder, your neck, your hair, maybe your beard. Someone's trying to grab you and pull you somewhere that you don't want to go. Anytime that scenario is happening, it's important that we maintain control of our center of gravity. And our first move is to ensure that we will have a lower center of gravity than our assailant. So we call it a gravity step. Your cane side foot, as we're standing in neutral, the cane side foot will take what we call a gravity step, where we widen our stance, putting our foot just behind where our cane would normally be, soften our knees, lower our hips. This brings our center of gravity a little bit lower. Now, the hand that the person has grabbed us with, we're going to take our open hand and put it over the top of that arm and then flip our cane into that hand. We're going to capture that arm by driving our elbows into our back pockets as we push off with our open hand side and step back, pulling this person off balance. Now we drive forward with that same foot, extend our cane and get separation from our assailant, and then ideally we turn and we burn. I'll show you one more time, and then we'll change sides. So we begin, we're standing here, we're minding our own business, and someone's on their way to grab us, and we don't want that. So side step for that gravity step, we sink our weight. Open hand comes up and over the assailant's arm, and our cane comes into our hand. Elbows drive into our back pockets as we step back and pull our offender off balance. Then we step forward and we push, getting separation. Perhaps we bow, perhaps we run away. And there's one more option that I'll show you in a moment when I show you with Gus. So on the other side, all the rules are the same, all the steps are the same. Now our cane's on the other side, so we'll gravity step with the other foot. Open hand comes up and over, 2 hands on the cane. Elbows drive into the back pockets and you step back to pull. Step forward and push, get separation, and we're ready for whatever we need to do next, whether that's run away, whatever that is. So now I'll show you with Gus. Come here, Gus. All right, let's say that Gus has just walked up and he has grabbed a hold of me. He's invaded my space. He's got a hold of me here. As he's coming up to me, my cane's over here on this side, I need to take my gravity step, get my weight lower than his. Open hand comes up and over this arm that's grabbing me. I want to get my arm in the crook of his elbow. Cane's coming up to meet that hand. I'm going to drive my elbows into my back pocket, step back and pull him off his balance, and then I'm going to step forward and get separation however I can. Oof. One more time with Gus. And then I'll show you our alternative movement. So from this other angle, Gus has come up, he's grabbing a hold of me. With my cane side foot, I take my gravity step, I sink my center of gravity, and my open hand side comes over this arm, my cane comes to this arm, and we're either breaking the grip or capturing the arm, the wrist, whatever it is. I'm going to step back and pull, and then I'm going to step forward and get separation. And if running away is not an option, our default combination comes from 12 angle strikes, and it is 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, until it's time to get out of there.